This is Valley News Live at noon.
We have breaking news for you now out of Moorhead. Information released just now into our newsroom says a 6-year-old boy is dead in a Moorhead shooting that happened last night. The Valley News team's Bailey Hurley joins us now where the shooting happened. Bailey, what can you tell us?
Brian, I'm here in the 400 block of Sunrise Circle, and this is where Moorhead police say that a 6-year-old died from gunshot wounds. Moorhead police say that several unsupervised children found a handgun inside the apartment that they were at just here behind me, and one of those unsupervised children ended up pulling the trigger, and a 6-year-old boy died from their injuries. Now the call came in just before 8 o'clock last night, and Moorhead police say that the immediate family has been notified, and the remaining juveniles that were home at the time were present. They are now safe. Moorhead police say that the BCA is investigating, as well as the Clay County Attorney's Office will be reviewing this case to see if any formal charges are against any of the parents or any of the guardians involved. At this point, none of that is clear. Moorhead police say this is still a very early and active investigation. I just got off the phone with Moorhead police to clarify the relationships between the two children, and at this point Moorhead police say they're not comfortable releasing that as they're still trying to put a lot of pieces together. We'll continue to keep you updated on this developing story. For now, live in Moorhead, Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
Thanks for that live report, Bailey. We'll be following this breaking story for you throughout the day. Now, the suspect in a downtown Fargo bar shooting who was considered armed and dangerous is now in a Cass County jail. Brandon Grant was arrested this morning during a SWAT team raid at a South Fargo hotel. He was wanted for attempted murder. The Red River SWAT team executed a high-risk search warrant just after midnight at the Hotel Deluxe in the 1400 block of 35th Street South. Now, police have been looking for him since February 21st, shooting outside of the Bismarck Tavern. Grant is suspected of shooting 3 people. This is video from inside the bar that night, just before the shootings. West Fargo police are looking for the public's help after one person was shot last night. Police responded just before 9 at night after reports of gunshots in the 1500 block of 11th Avenue East. They say one person has non-life-threatening injuries. Anyone with information is asked to call West Fargo Police at 701-433-5500. Well, it's a pretty relaxing sunny weekend and looks like the trend could continue throughout the day, but the middle of the week, however, could be singing a different tune. Well, let's check in with forecaster Summer Kellogg. Hey, Summer.
Good afternoon, Brian. Yeah, we're starting off our day. A nice start to the week with lots of blue, sunny skies. And here's a live look at our Grand Forks Home of Economy Skycam. Really not a cloud to be seen. It's just a beautiful sunny start to our afternoon. However, up towards the Devil's Lake Basin, just north of the James River Valley, we're seeing a few clouds filter in, and it looks like there may be just a couple of flurries that are pushing north into Canada, but the majority of our region really seeing some beautiful conditions. We did receive some rain yesterday, though, not a lot, but anything is better than nothing. The Grand Forks National Weather Service Office reported 1,600ths of an inch, 1,500ths in Williams, Minnesota, 1,400ths in Fox, 1,300ths at the Grand Forks Airport. And here in Fargo, only 200ths of an inch. So again, it was not a lot of rain, but the majority of our region is anywhere from moderate to extreme drought conditions. So we need all of the liquid precipitation that we can get. We're not going to get any of that today, so get out and enjoy the sunshine as temperatures right now are in the 30s and low 40s. But Brian, we do have some more precipitation to talk about coming up in that 7-day forecast.
Definitely go out and take a walk during your lunch hour break, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thanks, Summer. Well, new at noon, the City of Fargo and the Airport Authority are parting ways. Currently, the city and Hector International Airport work together on information services, payroll, finances, and other human resources services. Now, if the transition is approved, airport employees will no longer be city employees. The full transition is expected to happen by the end of the year. Little should change for those who use the airport to travel. Hector says it will continue to provide friendly, reliable air service. What will it take for the mask mandate to expire in Fargo? This is a decision that will be made at the City Commission meeting tonight. Now, according to Mayor Tim Mahoney, the percentage of active cases in Fargo needs to be under 3%, and all high-risk individuals in Phase 1B should be vaccinated. Finally, there needs to be no widely circulating variants of the virus in the U.S. that could cause high hospitalizations and death rates. The decision will be made among the commissioners at tonight's meeting. If no action is taken to extend the mask mandate, it will end at midnight. A food pantry named Goods for the Herd is now open for all North Dakota State University students and employees in need. The pantry is located at the NDSU bookstore and the Memorial Union. Now, it is open Tuesdays from 10 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon, and Thursdays from 11 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. Students and faculty can find healthy food selections, as well as personal care items and household products. If you'd like to help out, the food pantry is in need of tomato sauce, rice, flour, and sugar, as well as deodorant, body wash, cleaning products, toilet paper, and paper towels. Lockdowns, curfews, and road closures are in place after massive crowds caused mayhem in Miami. Overnight, police struggled to control the large groups of students on spring break and crowds of adults looking to blow off steam. As Carrie Sanders reports, both groups are in the city to enjoy the Florida warmth weather and relax COVID rules.
This morning, a state of emergency in Miami Beach after a weekend of chaos. Police deploying a SWAT team on Saturday to help manage the mayhem. Hordes of revelers descending on the popular Florida city, local officials taking extreme measures, using pepper balls to break up the crowd.
There is a curfew in effect from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Instituting an 8 p.m. curfew and shutting down bridges and causeways onto the island of Miami Beach.
Not cool. We're not even getting our money's worth.
When was the last time you went to bed at 8 p.m.?
I mean, I was like, it's been a very long time.
Miami Beach Mayor Dan Gelber.
Over the last month, it's been an escalating issue. This is not a spring break issue for us. We don't see it as spring break.
It's a violence issue.
It's a violence issue. It's a public safety issue. It's having too many people in a small area.
But the local crackdowns also sparking controversy.
I don't think that SWAT truck would have been here if it wasn't for people of color and for black folks in the area.
Miami Beach police say our officers police criminal behavior, not people.
What's up, Miami?
Not all here are college students. The mayor says Florida's lax protocols are enticing tourists. The fear some visitors will get infected and take coronavirus home.
The city of Miami Beach will keep the curfew in effect for the next 3 weeks, beginning Thursday evenings until Monday mornings. It's that time of the year again. We're talking road construction. Today, Highway 10 in Moorhead by the railroad underpass and 14th Street will be down to 1 lane in each direction. Crews are working on a culvert in that area. The road should be fully open tomorrow. Also starting today, 32nd Avenue South in Fargo will be down to 1 lane in each direction. That's happening from 25th Street South to 28th Street South. Crews are working on sewer repairs and that stretch should be back open by Friday. Fargo Forest Captain Nick Strom reached his goal of $5,000 this weekend, and as he promised, he cut off his hair. To be exact, Strom raised $5,300 for the Colon Children's Foundation. This foundation provides financial resources to organizations that support children's healthcare needs in the Fargo-Moorhead area. The $5,000 initially raised will be matched with an extra $5,000, totaling $10,300 raised. Haircut looks good, by the way, Nick. Well, coming up at noon, a father is arrested after getting up close and personal with an elephant at a San Diego zoo. And the sun feels pretty nice coming out of the weekend. Weather up next with forecaster Summer Snellbach.